It was a night that nobody saw coming, a night etched into the memories of football fans everywhere, a night when the giants of Manchester United stumbled into humiliation, undone by the heart, grit, and unbreakable spirit of fourth-tier underdogs, Grimsby Town. As the torrential rain pounded down on Blundell Park, the air was electric with expectation and, soon, disbelief. Imagine a cozy, unassuming venue in Cleethorpes, capacity barely 9,000, transformed into a cauldron of hope, defiance, and sheer belief. From the first whistle, Grimsby summoned something raw, fierce, almost primal, and United looked lost, disjointed, and tired. The scenes that unfolded weren't just about a football match. They were about dreams crashing through walls, about giants losing their footing, and David slinging stones at Goliath with precision and heart. Charles Vernam, eyes blazing, seized the moment in the 22nd minute, weaving through uncertainty and slicing the net with a fierce strike that left Andre Onana helpless. The ball nestled in the corner and Blundell Park erupted with raw ecstasy. Just 8 minutes later, Terrell Warren, yes, a former United youth player, was there to pounce on an Onana mistake, tapping in to double the lead. It wasn't arrogance. It was accuracy, belief, teamwork, and the culmination of a season's toil under David Artell's management, a club that had clawed its way back into League Two and wasn't stopping there. At half-time, the 2-0 scoreline read like a script only a dreamer could write. Manchester United had become trapped in a storm of grit and pressure, the rain outside symbolizing their internal state, chaotic, drenched, weak. Fans waited for the wave of response, a legend reborn. And slowly, like dawn breaking, it came. Bryan Mbeumo sparked a flicker of hope in the 75th minute, striking his first goal for United with calm precision. The ball slipped through the crowded penalty area and nestled into the net. The stadium's roar turned from defiance into edge-of-the-seat tension. What if? Time ticked down. Hope felt distant. Until, in the 89th minute, Harry Maguire bulldozed past despair, powering a header from a corner into the net, sparking disbelief among supporters, unity among players, and pandemonium in the stands. Blundell Park stretched, the impossible breathed again. 2-2. Game on. Then came penalties. Mentally draining, nerve-shredding, unyieldingly precise. Through torrential rain and silence that only 22 players and their destinies could feel, the spot kicks continued. Every scuff, every breath, every heartbeat counted. Then came catastrophe for United. Matheus Cunha, with a chance to seal the comeback, was denied by Christy Pym. The momentum seemed to shift, then shifted back, again and again. Until the fateful moment, Mbeumo, after so much, stepped into history's harsh glare and struck the crossbar. His shot ricocheted back, and in that echo, Grimsby's delirious dream exploded. The underdogs had toppled the giants, 12-11 on penalties, in one of the most stunning upsets in English football history. Imagine the roar. Imagine players collapsing to the turf, referees stunned, fans flooding onto the pitch, tears mixed with cheers, disbelief mixed with overwhelming joy. Vernam called it an amazing feeling, one that will live on forever, words destined to reverberate through Mariners' folklore for decades. For Manchester United, the collapse ushered in a brutal reality. Their manager Ruben Amorim watched from the dugout, seemingly powerless as doom unfolded. The camp that had splashed cash, the legacy of history, the glitter of new signings, all swallowed by the raw authenticity of a small club's resolve. Fans became furious, many branding him a coward for what they saw as disengagement. In headlines and on social media, questions swirled. Was this the beginning of the end for Amorim's reign? The narrative had flipped, from anticipated triumph to haunting embarrassment. For Grimsby, this wasn't just victory, it was vindication. A season of climbing back from the brink, of playoff heartbreaks, of FA Cup fairy tales, and now the biggest night yet. Their reward? A trip to face Sheffield Wednesday in the third round. Blundell Park, a modest ground by numbers, had hosted history. A quiet coastal stadium, illuminated by hope, wind, rain, and defiance, blazing brightly for one unforgettable night. This match wasn't in a sanitized boardroom or under the glare of a massive stadium spotlight. It was amid roaring rain, under lights that flickered with each heartbeat, on a pitch soaked not just with water but with dreams. It was a reminder that in football, and in life, the underdog's fire burns brighter because it is fueled by every doubt they were given. Manchester United, dwarfed by expectation, fell to a team that knew its identity. And that identity, community, belief, pride, wrote the script of a David versus Goliath tale for the ages.